Hello, Gemini. Hello, fellow Geminis. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the cottage. It is Gemini time, and it is Gemini time in the cottage. So, yes. Let's do it, Gemini. I absolutely love reading for you guys. You guys know that. So, let's get started on your reading. Welcome. If you're new here, well, we don't believe in accidents. Go ahead and subscribe because that means you're supposed to be a part of the growing soul family here at the cottage. Welcome in. If you have a Gemini's placement that is significant in your chart, well, this reading is for you. That being said, Gemini, let's get started. What do you need to know most? What does Gemini need to know most? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Here we go, Gemini. What do you need to know the most? What does Gemini need to hear today? Let's take a look, beautifuls. Let's take a look and see what's up with Gemini. Temperance in the reverse. What are you losing your patience about? The devil. That's what. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you losing patience with somebody, Gemini? Who is this person you're losing patience with? The devil in reverse. Could be a person. Maybe it's yourself. Do you ever lose patience with yourself? I do. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. You're backing away from something here or someone. Could be a job situation, coworkers, family, maybe a romantic interest. Let's see what we got, Jim Jaroonies. What are you backing away from? What are you backing away from? Maybe this is advice. Maybe this is telling you to give up on a situation. Could be advice. Okay, could be you're doing it, could be advice. I hope it's predictive if you haven't already done. Yeah, okay, Four of Cups. It's just not going anywhere. Something here you're looking at, it's just not going anywhere. Four of Cups, stagnation, maybe somebody taking you for granted. Wrong sign, people. Wrong sign to take for granted. Good luck. Good luck thinking a Gemini is always going to be in the same place. Good one, right? Four of Cups here. I think somebody here thinks you'll hang out forever on and wait on them. Wrong sign, people. This is the sign that does not stay still, people. Right? The last thing you'll see from a Gemini is being still and waiting on anything or anybody. We ain't got time. What's this devil in the reverse about? What is this devil in the reverse all about? Let's see what's up here. Magician. Hello, Gemini. Woo, you're pulling a rabbit out of the hat, aren't you? King of Swords. There you go. Making a head. That's you, by the way. King of Swords, air energy at its finest. You're making a head over heart decision about something, Gemini. For a lot of you, this is a romance situation. Gemini says, I don't think so, Scooter. I don't think so. It ain't going to be like that. I'm stepping into my power. I'm pulling a Gemini in the high vibrational Gemini way. Yes. I have standards. These aren't the Four Cups is not what my standards are, says Gemini. It doesn't have to be romance. I feel like for a lot of you this is. But for some of you, this could be a family member, a coworker, a job, but somebody here I feel like takes you for granted, maybe even takes advantage of you. If this is a romance person, Gemini, what I feel like for a lot of you is that you feel like somebody is trying to park you on the shelf for later. I'm not ready now. Why don't you just wait till I get around to it 82 years from now? Gemini says, we don't do that here in Gemini land. Geminis, we don't wait on people. Geminis are not the patient people. We aren't the ones. We're not here for that. Gemini, you've left this. Lovers in reverse, Hermit. Look at there on the bottom of the deck. That's your card, Lovers in reverse, withdrawal. Damn, Gemini. I like it. These are major arcanas. For some of you, this is advice, people. For some of you, this is advice. For others of you, probably most, you figured this out. I got to say, the devil is in reverse because you're cutting this out because you know it's not for you. I'm just saying. Hey, G Ma, Brick Girl, what's up? Gypsy, hey, Mojo Jojo, what you doing? Hey, Chosen One and Infinite Faith and CB, how's everybody doing today? Gypsy Angel. Yeah, back burner a Gemini and get a lesson real quick. Exactly. That's it. Hey, Zaziki Queen. Well, thank you for popping in as always. Good to see everybody. Hey, Gemini gang and friends. Drop a like for your girl. Okay, soul sister to soul sister or brother, whichever. Okay, we don't look, there's no gender on the 5D anyway, so we don't care. I don't care what's under your skirt. Gemini's a Gemini, always and forever. All right, here we go. Gemini, let's talk about job, money, and career. Let's switch gears just a little bit here and talk about job, money, and career and see what's up for you, Gemini. What's going on here? What's going on here? This is significant if you are a Gemini rising because Daddy Saturn is in your 10th house of career. And if you're a Gemini rising or even sun, this could, you could be experiencing some difficulties, maybe having, but, again, if we do this thing right, those of you that share those two placements with me, Daddy Saturn will take care of us. It just takes a little bit of time. He's not in any hurry. That's tough for us Geminis, right? Job, money, and career. Job, money, and career. Here we go. Job, money, and career. Here we go. I love that. Love that, JoJo. That's fun. Here we go, Gems. Oh, you had two come out. Look, King of Swords and Justice. These, I was really pulling for one card just then. These two came out together. Those go hand in hand. We're going to take them. Justice, King of Swords. I feel like you've made some kind of, the Hermit. I'm doing this by my big girl high priestess. Holy fucking shit, Gemini. This is a power move, whether you realize it or not. Let me tell you why. King of Swords, again, power moves, air energy at its very highest vibration here going on. I feel like you're making a decision with the Justice card here that is bringing you some good karma. Speaking of Daddy Saturn, the Hermit and the High Priestess, you're learning the lessons. You're learning the lessons, Gemini, with Saturn in your 10th house. You're like, you know what? I can do this all by myself. Some of you, this may be having to do with self-employment. Some of you are taking the tack of, I have everything I need right here within to be successful. And I'm going within, and I'm really not talking about it to a lot of other people. I'm not going to whine about the challenges that Daddy Saturn is placing upon me right now with regard to my career challenges. No, I'm going to go within. I'm going to learn the lessons, and I'm going to get the good kind of karma. The good kind of karma that Daddy Saturn will make if you do this thing right. Okay, Saturn does not get the Saturn is called the kingmaker, people. Take it seriously. Okay, we can do one or two things when these challenges come about. All right. And I don't have challenges here, but I just know. I know why these cards are here because I know what's going on in the sky right now. Okay. And a lot of people get caught in when we get these challenges, these setbacks, these restrictions. This is Saturn. Okay. And what Saturn is trying to teach you to do is to rely on yourself and that you have everything that you need, and to get out of whining and complaining mode, grow the fuck up and bring about some good karma. And that's why Daddy Saturn is the kingmaker, folks. That's why. Okay. I'm just saying. So a lot of you Geminis are starting to realize this. Okay. That's why these cards are here. These are freaking major arcanas in your career reading, Gemini. And there is a reason, because Saturn is in your 10th house. Saturn is talking to you, and you can either listen and bring about the good karma or not. It's really up to us. This is very, very much in tune with what I know that's going on in your 10th house, Gemini suns and risings, especially. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. That being said, that was a very powerful career message. What that tells me is two things. A lot of you are stepping up and figuring this shit out. Good on you. Okay. And for others of you, this was advice. Basically, Saturn saying, it's here. The success is here. You got to grow up and manage the lemons that I'm throwing at you, and figure out that you have everything you need within to turn those lemons into lemonade. Okay. That's how that works. Okay. Now, Gemini, let's talk about romance. Powerful career message for you today, Gemini. Powerful career message. Let's take a look. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Sage. How y'all doing? Don't forget to drop a like, everybody. All right, let's go to romance. Britt girl, how you doing today? I talked to you earlier. How you doing? Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Good to see everybody. All right, Jims, let's talk about romance. Let's shift gears again. Nobody is going to shift gears right alongside of me like you guys, Gemini. You guys are the ones that just, oh, we'll go this way. Oh, yeah, okay. You want to go this direction? Yeah, we'll go this way. Such a Gemini thing, right? Let's talk about romance and the person on your mind, Gemini. The person on your mind. Let's take a look. Let's see what's up. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's this person on your mind? What's going on? Let's check in on those energies. The person on your mind, Jim Jaroonies. The person on your mind. Oh, feel better. Feel better, Britt. Feel better. Here we go. Here we go, Jim. I'm glad you're back too, Jillian. Here we go. Here we go. 4 of Wands. Okay. So you're telling me, Auntie Karen, this is my man or my woman. King of Cups. I love them, but why is the damn 5 of Pentacles here? But they abandoned me, or they make me feel left out in the. Okay. Why? Why do we have abandonment energy here? Gemini, is this your fears, or is this something that's literal? Could go either way. We're going to have to dig on this, and I knew this. 111 people here. All right. Here we go, Geminis. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? Is this in your head or is it real? We're going to see. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see, is it in your head or is it real? 5 of Pentacles, why are you here? Why do we have abandonment energy, left out in the cold, feeling isolated, feeling alone? Maybe it's Saturn at play here too. Could be. I don't know. We're going to 5 of Wands, conflict. Ooh, this is tangible, Gemini. This is really here. This ain't in your mind. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You guys may not be speaking, or at least they may not. Why do I feel like for some of you Geminis, you feel like they ignore Tower? Fuck. Gemini, what in the hell? God, this went from bad to worse real quick, didn't it? Tower. You know what, Gemini? I don't think you saw this coming. I must feel like for some of you, this is a timeline. I think for a period of time, you really thought this was it. Man, this is it. This is my person. This is my 11-11 moment right here. 4 of Wands here. I love this person and they love me. King of Cups. I love them like crazy and the feeling is mutual. And then boom, here's this fucking Tower. That's the shocking thing. There's been conflict. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They may have lied to you. Some of them, the lies may have had to do with friends or children or family members, possibly with those pentacles here. Something to do, for some of you, this may be a friend that was maybe even more. Or there's something to do with a friend around this for a lot of you. Okay. And I'm just saying, but this Tower caught you off guard, no doubt, because you were in this energy right here. Everything was made for love, right? And then boom, here's this damn Tower. What in the crazy is going on here? What in the crazy is going on here, Gemini, with this person on your mind? Oh, what happened? Was it a lie? Was it something about or are you being ignored? Are you guys not speaking with the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Are they leaving on you on red? Could be any of that, right? Could be anything like that. Okay. Gemini, I almost feel like this is crazy. Again, I keep getting this progression of the Sun card, then the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. Things were so damn good, man. They were just good. And then they just went to hell in a handbasket. And now here we are up in our head wondering what the hell happened. 9 of Swords. That's you being up in your head. This is not mental for the most of you. This is not fear. This is truly tangible. Whatever it is, it's really happened. Okay. But nevertheless, because of that Mercury overthinking things, sometimes, Gemini, at some point here, you've gone up in your head and again, man, feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, with more questions than answers, like what just happened here? What just happened? I'm getting such shock that puts you in this 9 of Swords. Okay. May have been, staying awake at night, feeling defeated, wondering, why was I not good enough or something. I hope that wasn't you. I hope that wasn't you here. You may be mad at this person. You may be carrying a bit of a grudge. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh God. And this is a tough one. it's going to take you some time, but you're going to have, regardless of whether you let this person back in, if they try to come in, whatever, regardless of what happens here, Gemini, over time, hopefully you see that you have to, for your own good, forgive this person. That doesn't mean you have to like what they did. That doesn't mean it's okay. It doesn't mean it didn't hurt. It doesn't mean that any of those things. It just means that you're refusing to carry that energy forward. And for some of you, this may be fresh and this may be hard. This may take you some time, and that is certainly fair. That is certainly fair. But just let that be your goal, and don't lose sight of that goal, because that's an important one. Regardless of anything else, do not allow this energy to affect your future. Okay. And that's what we're talking about. All right, so I'm going to dig deep. This is crazy. I can't really figure out what happened. So what that's probably telling me is that for some of you Geminis, this may have been them cheating. For others of you, in any case, whatever happened was a big shocker. This pulled the rug out from under you. You weren't expecting this. This, and I'll be honest with you, just Gemini, probably took you down. You weren't expecting this, right? You definitely were not expecting this. And this is going to be a big one. Towers are lessons. Tower, and I will tell you this. You probably may, if this is fresh, this is probably going to be hard to hear. Okay. So I don't want you to think that these words are being spoken without empathy, because nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, in many ways, this could have been my story 8-10 years ago. Okay. But with that being said, Gemini, whatever this was and whatever you thought it was built on false beliefs. That's why this tower had to happen. That's why this had to happen. Towers are divine intervention to say, this is not what you think it is. Ugh, that's the gut punch, right? That's the tough part. And I get it. And I feel badly if you're in that energy, okay? All I can tell you is give yourself some grace. Don't try to figure this out. You can't. Not right now. Not right now. It's too fresh. You will over time. And you may begin this healing process, and it may be a long time before you realize all the things, the reasons that this happened. Okay. But if you're fresh in this energy, first of all, you're not alone. I'm not discounting that or dismissing it. Hell no, it hurts like a mofo. Okay. But on the other hand, give yourself some grace and some time and work on self-care and healing and shadow work. Do whatever you need to do. If you need therapy, go get it. There's no shame in that. Therapy, a good therapist can go hand in hand with healing and shadow work, okay? Thank you, Gypsy Angel. Thank you for that. So Geminis that are dealing with this, it's okay. It's okay that you're not okay. And just accept yourself where you are. Okay. Give yourself permission to feel those feelings as you can. And you won't feel them all at one time, because you can't, but you'll peel back those layers like an onion, and you'll feel it over time. And how you heal it is when you feel it is when you heal it and when you release it. Okay. If you need help, I have help, and it's free. You don't have to pay me a fucking dime. I have a boatload of information on my playlist called Shadow Work and Emotional Healing. Okay. There's that 3-part series on there, and there's a lot of videos from me and other creators here on YouTube to help you through this process, because it's comfortable would be the last thing I would use to describe the energy of whoever I have picked up on today. Okay. So with that being said, that's what I'm picking up on, Gemini, for those of you who have somebody on your mind, okay? And I hope this was helpful. Let's talk to the Gemini singles now. Let's thank you, Michaela. Thank you so much. Hey, Moondrop, how you doing? All right, Geminis, again, don't forget to drop a like. If you need clarity, okay, on your situation, well, you can gain that. By the way, Gypsy Angel, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much for the love and support. But if you need clarity on your situation and you would like more than what you see on my playlist for shadow work and healing, you can book a personal reading or other types of personal services with me. All the links are down in the description box. There's, video chats that are live one-on-ones. There's personal readings that we do that are just the traditional personal tarot readings, right? And we're even doing birth chart analyses now as well. All right, so let's take a look at Gemini singles, shall we? Gemini singles, where you guys at? Here we go. Absolutely, Joyce. Well, me too, Rob. I hope it's not predictive too, but let's not fear it either, because fear is not your friend, because you'll manifest what you fear. Ew, right? So yeah. Just feel grace for the people that applies to, and go on and vibe on. That's what I can say, right? Hey, Purple Rain, love the name. One of my favorite songs of all times. Mojo Tarot in the house. Jojo, that's what my daughter's boyfriend calls me, Mama K. Ain't that sweet? He's such a sweetheart. Oh, Jojo, you're friends with me on Facebook on my personal page. I posted a picture of him earlier. He just had a birthday a couple of days ago. You have to go see it if you didn't see it. But anyhow, I know I love Prince too. Purple Rain, and we're getting ready to do this Gemini singles. That's one of my driving songs whenever I need to sort shit out. I can't explain why, but that song just hits me some kind of way whenever I got stuff on my mind. I don't really know why. It just does. There's a depth, and I don't know if it's the words or the music or whatever. And Prince was a Gemini. Did you guys know that? He was a Gemini. Brilliant, brilliant Gemini. But anyhow, oh, he is a sweetheart. He is a sweetheart. Britt, I'll try to remember to send you that picture. Yes, they are sweet people. Virgos are sweet, sweet, sweet. Right? I think it's just I never meant, oh God, this is going to hit me a different kind of way. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. Man, the things we do when we are wounded and we catch other people in our collateral damage. Maybe that's why that song hits me like it does. I'm not going to go too far down that rabbit trail because I don't want to get all up in my emos up in the Gemini chat. But here we go. All right, now. Oh no, Michaela. No way. I love Adam Levine. Oh my God. Is it on YouTube, Michaela? If it is, I have to see it. I have to go. Tell me where I can find it, Michaela. I love him. I love Adam Levine. I would love to hear him do a cover of Purple Rain. No way. Is it on YouTube? I got to go look. Okay. Thank you. I'll do that. I got to do Cancer after this, the Cancer reading. I'm going to go listen after that. Thank you for that. Thanks, G-Ma. I know, right? Take care, Joyce. Sweet dreams, love bug. All right, here we go, Gemini singles. Gemini singles, what's going on with you? What do you need to know about romance? What do you need to know about romance, Gemini singles? What do you need to know? Here we go, Jim Jims. What do you need to know about romance? Here we go, Jim Jeroonies. Here we go. Jim Jeroos. What do you need to know about romance? What do you need to know about romance? Gemini singles. Single as a Pringle. What do we need to know? Thank you, G-Ma. We got Jim Jims. Let's see here. What's the activity like in the single Gemini land? 6 of Cups in reverse, Justice. 8 of, okay. We're putting the past behind us. Good job, Gemini. You're like, I'm not looking backwards. I'm looking forwards. Justice card. You may have gotten an apology from somebody in the past, or you may have created your own closure. That's okay. We'll deal with it either way. It's you kind of coming. What I get with that 6 of Cups in reverse Justice card, what I really get is you kind of coming to terms with the past, making sense of it, seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly. It wasn't all bad or you wouldn't have been there, right? It wasn't all good or you'd still be there. Fair. Learning some lessons, making sense of things, creating our own closure, maybe even. 8 of Pentacles is a very interesting card for you, singles. You guys are out there putting some energy out, investing in looking for something or a person. A person or just in general kind of investing. It's like, okay, I'm gonna it's almost like I feel you putting your toes in the water, but maybe a little bit deeper than toe level. Maybe you're up to knee level in the pool. I don't know. Let's see. Let's dig into this Eight of Pentacles here. Let's dig into this Eight of Pentacles. That's a pretty good energy here. I hear you saying I can be invested. I can invest in something. I'm open to investing. Or maybe you are investing in something. Could be. You may have your eye on somebody. Let's see what we got here. Let's go on this Eight of Pentacles a little bit. Let's go on this Eight of Pentacles here. Two of Swords and Reverse. Okay. All right, Gemini, King of Pentacles. Well, Pisces stalker has come to see you. King of Pentacles here. Very interesting, Gemini. Two of Swords in Reverse. You know what's interesting, and I like the Two of Swords in Reverse in this energy, and I'll tell you why. Two of Swords in Reverse means that it was in the upright at one time. What that means is you weren't pursuing love, or maybe you had some blockages. Okay, maybe you lacked clarity. Maybe you felt like you were having trouble manifesting what you were looking for. Struggles, right? Struggles with romance. Okay. And then here come Daddy King Pentacles, and male or female, right? You got somebody coming toward, or I don't know if this is you with your eye on somebody or somebody coming towards you. This could be predictive, Gemini, for those of you that are a specific person. Okay. This looks pretty good. For those of you who are single without any options, I feel like there is somebody in your future worth looking at, okay, that you may not have met. And quite honestly, I'm going to say this. This is intuitive. This is just me. My cards wouldn't say this necessarily, but I feel this. I feel like a lot of you Geminis, whoever this is, King of Pentacles, male or female, whoever this is, I don't feel like you know who this is yet. I feel that intuitively. I feel like you are open to things. You're starting to see, maybe you're starting to see things cross your path that are interesting to you, but you haven't really identified who this person is yet. That's where I feel like a lot of you Gemini singles are. Okay. There's clarity here where there was none before. There's something you have, okay. What this is telling me, Gemini singles, is this. There is something about manifesting viable romance that you felt like you didn't see, or that you did not have clarity on. And now you've kind of had maybe even a little bit of a light bulb moment of something that you were doing that you needed to tweak, maybe a belief that you had, maybe something you were doing that you wanted to change. Okay. Your approach, your belief, your thought, your whole energy towards pursuing romance. And that has given you've gotten some clarity here. And I think, Gemini, the reading is telling me that that is going to open the doors for a lot of you to manifest something stable and viable, right? So I do like this energy for you, Gemini singles. A little bit more on the King of Pentacles, one or two more cards, and then we'll move on. Let's see here. Let's see here, gems. Let's see what we have here. Strength card here. You're not opening up immediately. Okay, boy, you still got your standards here. You're not dealing with bullshit, but look, the devil in reverse. But look at here, Gemini. Holy shit, I can't make this shit up. King and Queen of Pentacles. Get it, Gemini. Somebody here just figured things out. Somebody that I'm talking to figured something out. There is a light bulb, Gemini, that has gone off in your head. Okay. And I think whatever that clarity was, the clarity that was lacking before in your approach, okay, is this. It held you back. All right. And now that you cut out that thing that you were doing that was holding you back, okay, a lot of you are going to meet your partner. A lot of you are going to meet your partner. King and Queen of Pentacles here. A lot of you, this is power couple vibes right here. I love that. Absolutely beautiful energy here. Heavy in the Capricorn department, okay? Leo is here. Libra is here. We have water and air and heavy earth, okay? Very heavy earth, all right? That's what I have. The energies, I don't get too caught up in the zodiac signs, folks. Most of you know that, and that's a lot of times why I don't even talk about them a lot, but I just felt like I should. I don't know. I do it when I think I'm supposed to. How about that? Let's do the cross-watcher reading. Let's spy on people that you might be interested in. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is what we do. Here's where you listen for the sign of a person or persons that you are curious about, okay? And you can get a little bit of a hint of what to expect with that particular person. So let's take a look. Here we go. Wow, no kidding, Sage. When did she do? You know, I love Spiritually Fit. When was it in a Gemini? What is it? Was it in an all signs or was it in the Gemini reading? Because if so, I want to go back and watch it. I have not watched her in a while and I need to go catch up with her anyway. So I'd love to know, Sage. I'd love to go check that out. Here we go. Here we go. Cross-watcher reading, Gems. If you are dealing with an Aries, I don't think this is going to, this doesn't look good. I think Aries may even take you for granted. I don't know. With the King of Wands in reverse, there's an arrogance here. But also, I don't think you and this Aries have a good track record with the Six of Cups. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sage. Six of Cups in reverse for the Aries. All right, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Taurus wants to move forward. They're ready to commit. They finally made a decision. Gemini is not giving to this, but they feel like they've been honest and fair with you about it. Now, whether or not you agree with that, I don't know. All right. But they feel like they've been open and honest that they don't want to do this right now. What kind of bullshit is that? Cancer, you know what? Cancer feels like they owe you an apology, but yet they're not coming forward. Okay. You know what? They will. They absolutely will come forward. And in fact, I think they want to start with you again. If you are dealing with a Leo absolutely wants this. Expect an offer, expect some kind of communication and an offer move towards you from a Leo. Flat out. Virgo is going to be, oh God, Virgo would drink your bath water. Flat out. I'm telling you, Virgo's got it for Gemini. They feel like you are a match. Libra, indecision and a false start. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I don't think Scorpio wants this right now. I think Scorpio, quite honestly, what I get from the Scorpio is player vibes. Okay, I'm just going to call it. All right. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius absolutely loves you like crazy and is ready to move forward. Sagittarius got a vibe for you, Gemini. Capricorn, apology here and wanting to connect or reconnect. Regret for something they feel like they did that was stupid, but they feel like actually that you guys have a solid future. Aquarius is so done with this. They're holding back. Pisces is not going to do anything. They've made a flat out decision that they're not going to commit, if that makes sense. That being said, thank you guys so much for being here, Gemini gang. Don't forget to drop a like. As always, it's been fun reading for y'all. Oh, it's 11:11 on the clock. Damn, Gemini, go make a wish. You can have that if you're on a different time zone. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much.